Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whoever you are, wherever you might be. Welcome to the first video on my channel. My name is James, aka GIM Widowed in game, and I will be explaining the story behind that username in just a moment. Don't worry, it's not sad and tragic. First though, I would like to just give an introduction as to what this video is going to be, and this video is just an introduction to my channel, really, to me, to what I intend to do as a creator here, to why I made a channel, and yeah, and just to my RuneScape account, mostly, because this is an old school RuneScape video, if you didn't realise that by now, and I can understand why you might not realise that in the first 10 seconds, because I haven't shown any RuneScape yet. Now I have. See how we're already making strides here on the channel. So, yeah, this video is just sort of an all-round introduction to the account, to the channel, everything, and I'm excited to get started with content creation in old school RuneScape. I've done a little bit of content creation so far before in other areas, but not like to an actual professional level, so don't be expecting professional content here. That's not the sort of thing I do. If you like low quality or unedited rambling RuneScape videos, then this is perfect for you. But if you want like a script and like someone who actually knows what the fuck he's talking about, I don't know if this is the right place for you to be. But all that being said, how about we actually talk about why I decided to make a channel? The main reason, as you might be able to see if you know anything about RuneScape, I am a Group Ironman account. I have a duo with a good friend of mine, and he has recently decided not to renew his membership, which has put me in a bit of a lurch, and I've not really known what to do because I'm really enjoying the Iron Man playstyle. It's the first time playing as an Iron Man on this account. I did have a min that I was playing when I got back into RuneScape about a year and a half ago, before my friend started playing with me, but I haven't touched that account in ages, and like now I'm like fully engrossed in the Iron Man game style, so I don't really want to go back to playing. What I was doing before this was actually like I went from free to play to a bond and then was like sustaining it from income, and I was actually able to sustain 2 accounts, but I ended up just stopping it and paying for this one because it was just so much more rewarding of a game experience to get things for ourselves and then to share that joy with my group partner. Unfortunately, my group partner is no longer playing. I mean, there is a possibility that he'll come back to the game at some point. I know he's really excited about sailing, so maybe when that comes out, he will be tempted to come back. Personally, I'm really excited for Valamore. I think that looks great. Look at that, we got a cooking level. First level on the channel, and it was cooking. Do I have to restart this whole video and just do it? So, why am I cooking right now? Why? I'll tell you why I'm cooking right now. Because my group partner left. And that actually lets me segue nicely into the next topic. Some of my skills here are a lot better than others. This kind of column here is not looking great. And that's mainly because it was the stuff that he was training. The fishing, the cooking, the smithing, and the mining were things that my group partner was training. So now that he's gone, I'm like really behind in these and need to catch up. We also got him to 70 herb lore because we were doing Song of the Elves, so like I haven't done too much herb lore past that point. So I'm a little behind in that regard as well. Let's not cook at the minute. We just got a level. Why do we need to? Anyway, like I was saying, I was like heavily focused on the crafting, so I got that quite a way. Rune crafting originally, but haven't touched in quite a while. The crafting, the fletching, hunter, I guess, and slayer were like all things I was doing, along with woodcutting. his mining and smithing are like 10 levels higher than this, so, and same for fishing and cooking, like he was at sharks. I can't get sharks anymore. That's why I'm cooking right now, because I need to cook and fish. Because now I actually need a way to get sharks. I don't have a way to get sharks on this account anymore. It's tragic. So this is basically why I have decided to make a channel. Is that I enjoy sharing the joy of the account with other people. I enjoyed sharing the joy of his accomplishments as much as I enjoyed telling him about mine. And like, I don't want that to go away just because I don't have a partner anymore, so I thought I would see if I could build a community to enjoy this account with me, I guess. Or at least the experience, or maybe just laugh at my inane ramblings somewhere along the way. But that's essentially where we're at. So yeah, let's talk about some other stuff. I shown my skills off. I mean, there's not really shown off. Like, I don't have a 99 yet. You've probably noticed. I have quite an even balance across the skills, which I like. But yeah, I'm not like at the highest tier. Magic's my highest at 91. And like my combat stats leave something to be desired for a while. But what I've been really enjoying recently is pushing to do sort of like the high tier content anyway, even if I'm under-leveled from what the wiki suggests or whatever, and I've been having a lot of fun with that, so even if I'm not always successful, you know, I've been doing like TOA and Corrupted Gauntlet and stuff like that, and even with these stats, it's doable, and I'm not the best player in the world. I'm far from it. I guess that's sort of what I want to show with some of the content on this channel as well, is that you don't have to be absolutely cracked at this game to do the high level content, you just have to be okay. As long as you arm yourself with the right knowledge, the skill is less relevant. So I do have notes written down, like I don't have a script, but I have like categories of what I want to go for, and the next thing was quests and achievements. I have 130 quests done. This list is filtered to just the ones I haven't done. So I think the only real big one is that Desert Treasure 2, which I think I was planning to do with my group partner, so I hadn't like looked at it at all really. But now that he's gone, I can do that on my own at some point. Yeah. 28 quests left to do. I will be working towards that quest cape at some point. It's definitely like something I have in mind. I'm just not the biggest fan of quests generally, so I avoid them until like I need them for something pretty much. But I'm sure I would like to get to those DT2 bosses. Get myself an upgrade for my Berserker ring. That'd be real nice. I still need to get myself some an Archer's and a Seer's ring before I could get the upgrades for those, but there's also the Virtus, I think, that comes from those bosses. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. Quests. 28 left, but got a lot of the big ones out of the way. DT2 is the only big one I could think of. I haven't done much in Current either, so there's like the whole Current quest line and the end cap of that I need to do still. But yeah, most of my quests are done. My achievement diary is like not bad. I don't know, I've got a few done at hard. The Mauritania one's really nice for the extra runes at Barrows. That super helps out when I need those runes. Costland Bridge and Drainer for the fan teleports. Baroque for the staffs, and Hardy for everything. Yeah, I haven't touched Fremennik or Western Provinces, but some of these ones I've done up just like level 1 or 2 to get some extra lamps. I think I was doing that for like agility levels, because I fucking hate agility training. Yeah, generally like the quests, the achievements, I feel like I'm progressing well. My combat tasks I've got up to medium done, so I'm like a fair bit into medium actually. It's like an extra medium on top of medium that I've done, so maybe a hard combat achievement isn't too far out of reach, because I haven't done those in forever. I basically did them to get Gomel's Hill when I was smashing through barrows. Anyway, that's sort of like quests and achievements. I don't know, do you guys think I should go for a quest cape? Is it like that important to have? I haven't really looked up if it does anything. I'm guessing it has some teleports on it maybe, but like it's one of those things that I just like, who the fuck wants to do quests? If you want to do like a new quest as it comes out or something, that's cool, I get that. But like, if you just actively enjoy doing RuneScape quests, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you. No offense. Just is what it is. Anyway, I was going to do bank next. I'll show you what I've got, what gear I'm working with. You can see my pitiful cash stack at the moment. I think I've got about 5 million miscellanea, but yeah, I usually only have the high alc prices on, but I put the GE prices on for this video just because I was curious what it actually equivalates to, and apparently I have 282 mil, although you're not seeing any of that at the moment. This is just the garbage at the top of the tab. Yeah, I don't have anything organised in actual RuneScape tabs. I use tag tabs for everything, so the coolest tab with the most stuff on it is probably this one that I've been using for Tombs of a Mascot, and this is my Tombs of a Mascot, so yeah, most of the expensive stuff on the account is here at least. We've got the buffer. I was really chuffed to get that one pretty early actually. But still need way more armor seeds, because right now I just got the legs, need the body and the head still. Did have a head, but converted it back to get the legs so that I could use it with Slayer Helm and stuff. For now. The Imbued Heart, I was really fucking stoked to get that. At the time I didn't really know what it did, but like now that I've had it for a while, I know what I'm doing with it. The Imbued Heart's crazy, so obviously that's a huge part of this bank tab right here. I got that at level 77 Slayer, so yeah, that was a bit lucky. We got a couple pieces of Ancients, as you can see. Mystics, nothing too exciting, so probably Mage is my least interesting tab. Like, I don't really have anything for Mage. I need to get some upgrades, but I haven't even looked at Chambers of Xeric, so like, I guess that or the DT2 is the way to go for Mage upgrades. I don't know, let me know if you have another suggestion. Mage Training Arena sucks dick, so probably won't be going back there anytime soon, at least until I need to get a wand, which I suppose could be any time, but fuck that. Yeah, there's not really too much else on this tab. It's a small tab, but I got the Rune Boots the other day, that was a nice one. Got the Fury too, and of course the Fire Cape, the Barrow's Gloves, all the standard staples of any account. I suppose we'll go to the Slayer tab. Got the Imbued Slayer Helm, Berserker Ring Eye. That is the only, like, decent ring I have, basically, aside from Ring of Wealth, or Explorer's Ring, so, you know, yeah, I got the Obby, tons of potions. I'll show the potion tab in a bit, done a lot of potions. Yeah, got a cannon, some cannonballs, not too many, it's hard to keep a good supply, but just lots of random Slayer supplies there at the bottom. Got some Barrows gear here in the melee tab. Guthans, Verax, Torags. Don't have a full set though. I kind of get a bit bored grinding it out. Eventually I will finish a set, but until then, of course, Dragon Halberd from the Gauntlet and Granite Maul I got recently from Gargoyles. Did get that other warrior ring as well for all the garbage that it's worth. Now the range tab is where, like, the range tab's pretty good, and it's mostly this buffer, but yeah, the range tab is where I feel like I actually have things going on. Of course, got the RCB with Broad Bolts and Crystal Shield as a default, but Magic Shot Eye with the Rune Arrows comes in in common as well. Certain scenarios, yeah. And then the magic tab is the disappointing one, like I said. We do have the Imbued God Cape and an Unholy Book. Got a Book of Balance as well. And I did get all the pages for those myself, for what it's worth. Still got a bunch of pages that I just put them all in group. I did like this horrible clue hunt. Why was I doing a clue hunt? I genuinely can't even remember what I was hunting down now. I was doing easies and mediums for fucking forever. I think it was just for pages, actually. But yeah, I ended up getting 2 books. It was just for pages. It took me, like, so many clues to get them. Kind of absurd. There's probably a tracker somewhere in the collection log. Runes kind of just, like, maintaining a healthy balance. Not really, overstocked. But yeah, I use runes a lot, so... And my magic level's probably going to be the first to 99. Got teleport tab here. I don't really need to go through every tab. But, yeah. Woodcutting shit. Fishing shit. A little bit of construction shit. Got a plank sack too. But actually, I'm just trying to, like, figure out... There's the potion tab. It's not too bad. We've got decent stock. Don't really have access to brews yet, aside from ones I've got from Demonic Gorillas and Grotesque Guardians. But yeah, I need to do more herb lore. I'm basically just waiting on Miscellanea at this point because I didn't have cash in it for a while before I had finished Song of the Elves. I was like broke as shit. So I've only been putting cash in it recently and needed to like get me some more shit. And then go and get the secondaries for it. I don't know how much I've got banked right now in herb lore. Apparently I could get to 76. It's not bad. Botanical Bio Boost 3, so yeah, I'd still be under brew. But yeah, when it gets high enough, like I'll basically be then moving on to it. Not too much exciting here. We do have the Robe of the Eye and the Boots of the Eye, but nothing else really going on. Divine Rune Pouch as well, got from Terms of a Mascot, it's nice. Crafting tab, bunch of gems, nothing important. Even nothing important. Hallowed Sepulchre I did a little bit of. It was actually a less bad way of training agility, so I didn't hate that. Got a fair few of the Sepulchre parts. The hammer as well there. Nothing there, nothing. I mean, it's construction tab, yeah. See, I have a lot of teak planks ready to go. That's basically enough to get to me to like 81, I think. Yeah, 81. So that's like just something I do as and when I can be asked, like, when I'm watching YouTube videos or whatever. Like, it's not something I ever want to do, but Mahogany Home's, of course, the best XP rate for use of those planks. Yeah, something I need to get through. Fletching tab, I need to get through more of this as well. Do some more longbows and get up, because I'm on 72 right now. I think that's pretty much it for the bank, to be honest. There's fuck all in this tab, because I haven't done anything with it. But like, yeah, this is the bank. This is sort of what I've accrued over my time so far. And I'm probably rambled way too long on it, so I will move on. In fact, should we do a quick little house tour? There's not too much to show you at the house, so it won't take very long. Here we go. You can see I have a few little pets here. Probably the most interesting thing in the house. Got the Tombs of a Mascot pet. I got 8 KC on like red level 50 or something ridiculously low. It didn't even show up on my plugin as a chance to drop, but I got the Corruptors and the Young Love, obviously. Oh, where's that other one gone? Rocky, Ziggy. Yeah, I got him last night at fucking Pyramid Plunder, because I'm still trying to get a Pharaoh's Scepter, and I've got to 77 thieving now, just pretty much from, I think I went from like 71 maybe. Yeah, that's how long I've been there. It's bad. It's bad. I fucking hate that place. It's another thing that I just do when I'm watching videos and stuff. I've been complaining a lot this video. Have you noticed that? I feel like RuneScape has two modes, and I might make a full video on this, but I feel like there's two versions of RuneScape. There's like super intense content that you're highly focused on, and you can't use your brain cells for anything else because everything just needs to be focused on that minute, on that tick and that game, that boss or whatever. And then there's mind-numbing drudgery that you just have to get through. And those are like the two forms of RuneScape, in my opinion. Unfortunately, there's a lot of the latter, but the former is really why we're here, of course. Not too much in the garden, just a pool of rejuvenation. Need to get the farming levels up before that. Do have the undead combat dummy, so I can boost with bashy thing, mace, to get prayer boosts there with Slayer, like max gear, get above my max prayer. Little portal room, had a lunar owl portal, but I just built this lunar altar yesterday, so I might get rid of this soon. It is a quick portal to a bank though, but I'd probably replace it with this south graveyard one that's just sat next to two empties here. This is a teleport room as well that I just built, but there's nothing in it at the moment. But like an actual whatever, I built it so I could put stuff on the walls, then realised I didn't have levels to put the mounted talismans on the walls yet, because I'm dumb as fuck. Got all the tools in that room. Got an altar there with incense burners. It's gilded, so I don't have to go into the wilderness and risk my bones anymore. Got a lectern of marble variety. So, can make anything on that. Got buns to peaches, you might notice there as well. What we got over here? I just built this room yesterday as well. Been doing some renovating recently. Fuck all in here. Bunch of treasure chests stuff. All the cosmetics I took out to make bank space, basically. Yeah, not in there. Not in there. This is like, I feel like I've just gone through my whole account in 20 minutes, which is crazy, because I've had this account, how long have I had this account now? That's a good question. I have to actually, 72 days played, that is kind of bad. That's kind of bad. Not gonna lie. Let's go see Hans. I'm curious when I actually made this. But yeah, the last thing I really want to talk about is just like account goals moving forward and what content you can expect to see here. Let's talk to Hans and then go through that stuff. In terms of goals, like I'm still looking towards that crystal at the moment. I'm trying to push up to normal TOAs. I can do like I can do 100s pretty easily now. 193 days ago, that's you can't see this, but I'm pulling up a calculator right now. So yeah, I've spent just over half of the last half a year of my life on this game. After doing those calculations. Cool. Cool. I think I'm okay with that. I mean, if this channel takes off, then I'm definitely okay with that, because it means I've actually invested in something. And I suppose, for this channel to take off, I'm gonna need some more content. This is just an introductory video where I'm like rambling and shit, but I intend to make actual content. Obviously, I'm not gonna do like a full progress series, because I'm not like one of the Snowflake accounts that has Tileman or whatever. I love watching those accounts. It's not an insult, by the way. Like, I loved McTile. Or like, there was one I saw recently that was like locked to only things you can get from chests. That was really fun. I'm waiting for the second episode of that to come out. But yeah, I'm not like a weird restricted account. I'm just basically an Ironman now, with a group partner that may come back someday. Like, yeah, so it's not just gonna be like, I can do some account progress if that's something people want to see. I'll do like updates on how I'm doing, especially if I get like a new big drop or something. I can do an update on that. As well as just like casual playing while chatting about whatever. If there's a new update to review or something, then I might just play and talk about it, or just talk about something in while I'm doing random skilling. It's definitely something I can easily put out content like that if that's what people want to see. That's the easiest sort of content to make, to be honest. I do have some other ideas as well. A series called, I mean, my working title, let me know what you think of this in the comments, is Aggressively Mediocre Player's Guide to X. Let me just say F in chat for this guy. Yeah, Aggressively Mediocre Player's Guide to X is, so like, the first one would probably be Corrupted Gauntlet, because I feel like I'm pretty good at it now, even though my stats aren't like that good. I can do Corrupted Gauntlet, so if I can do it on these stats and I'm pretty bad at the game, then I feel like a lot of people who probably think that they can't do it can, and I'd love to be able to share that with them, at least what my strategy is, because it's different than what people online a lot of the time suggest. So yeah, like, I can do one of those for Gauntlet, I can do one for TOA, I could do one for, like, farming Rex, probably. Obviously, Barrows is easy to do. Like, yeah, if people want to see that, let me know. I can definitely, I'm probably going to do at least one or two of those on TOA and Gauntlet. Like, entry mode TOA and Gauntlet. Because I'm not quite up to 150s yet. Maybe some of the other bosses in the game. Let me know if that's something you want to see. If you think the title's good, Aggressively Mediocre Player's Guide 2. What other ideas do I have? I'd love to do some more, like, fun, creative stuff as well. Like, especially if the channel takes off, it'd be great to do things with other creators. I've had an idea in my head of a while, which is basically just a title. Like, I've no idea what it'd be, but the Catherby Comedy Club just sort of has a ring to it. Or maybe the Camelot Comedy Club even. I haven't decided which yet. Well, like, I just feel like that could be a fun thing to do with other creators if you know, if this channel does take off and I'm making regular content and people like it, then that'd be an awesome thing to do. Just as fun, I don't know, just maybe RuneScape stand-up comedy. Fucking terrible. Or just have like a crowd of random people clapping and cheering and doing that emote. Yeah, something creative like that'd be really fun. Another concept I've toyed with is rooftop roasts. As I mentioned earlier, I fucking hate agility training, and one of the things that I used to do when I was training agility, running laps on rooftops, was just entertain myself by making fun of the other players' outfits and stuff as we were running around doing laps. That was the only way I could actually find joy in agility training. So maybe a rooftop roast could be a thing. If that sounds fun to you, then let me know. Any other ideas? Also welcome. If there's something in particular you'd like to see me tackle based on what you've seen of my account today, then definitely suggest it, and I will at least attempt it if I haven't already made an attempt. I will say the God Wars bosses are pretty scary. I've done Gardor once with my partner, I haven't done it alone. And I've died to Kree a few times. Grotesque Guardians I've done. Zora I can't fucking stand. So probably not gonna go there anytime soon, because who needs a blowpipe when you have a bowfer anyway? I don't mind gorillas. I do need to go try Vorkath again, because it's been a while since I did. Problem is I can't take the buffer there, so... Because of the need for anti-dragon, I don't have extended at, like, super anti-fire yet. Yeah, I need to get back to DKs as well. That's another thing I could do. Yeah, if there's anything you want to see, just let me know. Just keep in mind, like, I'm not planning to make a new account and, like, play under some weird restriction and do a full progression series. We're far past that point. I've invested, as you've seen, too much time, far too much time in this account to leave it on the wayside now. And that's basically why I'm here making content for y'all. Hopefully, this video has been palatable and not too rambly, and hopefully it convinces you to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel so you see what other content I'm making. I'm probably going to record a gauntlet video pretty soon, because I feel like that'd be a good one to have out as a first, like, proper video on the channel outside of this introduction. So keep an eye out for that. I'll definitely be posting that. Probably a similar time that I'll post this one, maybe a little bit after, maybe a day or two after, I don't know, depends. But yeah, I will see you guys again soon. I don't know where this journey is going to take me, but hopefully there's a good community out here that... I know there's a good community out here because I've been enjoying so many other content creators. I'm like, yeah, I'm ready to get stuck into it. Hopefully y'all are ready to get stuck in with me and GIM Widowed, who I renamed to that the other day after my partner left. I realise now that I've only just got around to explaining that. Why I'm called Widowed, because my group partner left. Gone forever. Or at least until sailing drops. Anyway, that's going to be all from me. I should have shut up already a while ago. Till next time.